Alright, what's up guys? So as I said in the previous update video, if you watched it, I was going to do a first month impression of Black Ops 2 since I didn't get to do a first impression. So it's a month later, a month and a day, or well, 1 day away from being a month, and I've had my fun with the game. I liked it more than I liked Black Ops 1 and Modern Warfare 3 the first month. I definitely had more fun with the game. Um, Granted, I have been playing zombies most of the time. I am a huge zombies fan, so I'm obviously psyched to see that zombies was back, and it really lived up to my expectations. A lot of people would beg to differ. But my expectations were met for zombies at least. The campaign, I played through the campaign, and I actually loved the campaign. The campaign was one of the best Call of Duty campaigns I've played, at least. I think Treyarch does a phenomenal job with the single player aspect of Call of Duty games, and I think Infinity Ward does better with the multiplayer aspect. Of course, this is just my opinion, and if that's what you're here to watch, then there you go. With the Black Ops 2 multiplayer, obviously we've all had our problems with lag compensation. I know I have, trying to find a match, trying to join a friend's party. You know, it's all so confusing. It's all so new. Being a PS3 player, it kind of feels like we get the short end of the stick. I mean, the connection issues. You know, Xbox doesn't really get it as much as PS3 does, and I played Xbox. I played Black Ops 2 on an Xbox, and believe me, it is nowhere near as laggy or as freezy or as buggy as the PS3 version, and you know that really sucks when it comes to Call of Duty and being a PlayStation 3 gamer, because you just get the short end of the stick. I mean, PlayStation's always got the short end of the stick when it comes to Call of Duty games. I'm not just talking about getting DLC early, because obviously that's Microsoft who's paying to get the DLC early, and I understand that. I'm just talking about the game in general, how we get most of the freezes, the bugs. You know, like I said, a lot of people would beg to differ, but this is just my opinion, and this is my experiences with the game, as long as my friends' experiences, and they all seem to agree with me, and I seem to agree with whatever they say. But going on the topic of multiplayer, I do like the multiplayer. I've kind of learned to just stop blaming Treyarch, or stop blaming the game, and just start like kind of putting my anger towards the player. Like, if I get beaten out in a gunfight, you know, I'm not gonna be like, oh, this game sucks, and you know, fuck you, Treyarch. And you know, I do that a lot, but most of the time, you know, I just it just pops out of my mouth. I mean, it's most of the time I'm learning to just accept the fact that I died and just take it into my own hands and say, you know, my accuracy was terrible in that gunfight. Maybe I was on a 3-bar. And, you know, that kind of is blaming the game when you say you're on a 3-bar. And sometimes it does make sense. I mean, that 1 bar that you lose could make a huge difference whether you live or die. And you know, I'm learning to just blame the fact that I have not the greatest accuracy, or maybe I was off target a bit. I didn't have that great connection. He caught me off guard, and you know, I'm sort of kind of learning to get the hang of that and stop blaming the game and the community managers and Treyarch and all these other things, and just start putting the blame towards myself. And you know, that is kind of hard to do with a game like Call of Duty. I mean, after playing through all the Call of Duty starting from COD 4, it's you kind of get used to all the bullshit in the game, and you kind of just expect it to happen. And you know, I know people that their hype was not met at all. I mean, they built up the hype of this game, and then it just dropped completely. I know a lot of people say, you know, do not keep your hype up for a new game, because once you keep your hype up, it might not meet your expectations. I tend to keep my hype up a lot, and it always meets my expectations. Whether I'm going to see a movie, whether a new game's coming out, they always meet my expectations. And this Call of Duty, it did meet my expectations. Some of my friends say that they liked Modern Warfare. They had fun with Modern Warfare 3 more than they had fun with Black Ops 2. Only Use Me Blade sent out a tweet, and I completely agree with his tweet. He said, I can't wait till Modern Warfare 4 comes out and all these people go there, and then Black Ops 2 will be amazing. It's kind of like Black Ops 1. Something along the lines of that. That's what he said, and I completely agree with that. The game itself is fun. It's awesome. It's an exhilarating experience, especially if you play with friends. It's fun. It's just an overall good time. Now, when you take into account the people that are playing this game, the people who know how to manipulate the game and know how to use it to their own advantage, it's not that fun. Because when you're getting raped and you're going like 2-45, I mean, you're not having that much fun with the game, unless of course you're used to getting pounded all the time. Then, well, good on you. With that being said, I tend to stay away from the multiplayer now, and I'm going towards the zombie side. I'm trying to just get my zombie rank up instead of trying to rank up in multiplayer, because it seems that every time I play multiplayer, I'll play 1, 2, or 3 matches before I just start doing terrible, and then my fun is gone with the multiplayer. So then I'll just go back to zombies. Now, I did get the care package edition for Black Ops 2, and I have Nuketown Zombies, and I have all this bonus content. And the first thing I want to talk about that in regards to Nuketown Zombies is I love it. It's fun, it's small, it's colorful, it's a different experience from Transit, which is mainly orangish red, you know, that kind of dark color. Where Nuketown Zombies, I mean, it does have that fog, ashy type, but, you know, the houses are colored, you have the bus. It's just an overall colorful kind of reminiscent to Shangri-La and Black Ops 1. It just seems it's a nice, it's a good time to play. And although only one of my friends does have Nuketown Zombies, you know, we still have a fun time with it. And I can't wait till January comes out, when Sean is going to be getting Nuketown Zombies because he bought the Season's Pass, and obviously we get the content one day later than Xbox does, which means Sean will be getting Nuketown Zombies in January. So when January rolls around, hopefully you'll see some Nuketown Zombies content with me, Sean, and our other good friend Jamal. In regards to Transit, I love Transit. I've been trying to do the Easter egg. I've been following Next Gen Tactics, NGT Zombies. If you're a huge Zombies fan, seriously go check out Next Gen Tactics Zombies. They put out at least one video a day. They always go through Transit secrets. They're trying to continue the Easter egg after Tower of Babel, which I still never achieved Tower of Babel. And once I do complete Tower of Babel, I am going to try and see what remains after Tower of Babel. Now, trying to stay away from the zombie side of the game and just talk about the game as a whole. My problems with the game so far, like I said in the beginning, is definitely lag. In regards to multiplayer, me not being able to hit the enemy when I shoot him. I'm mostly losing half of my gunfights. The zombies, the problems I'm having with zombies is sometimes a zombie will hit me when I'm like 3 feet away from it, and I'll just yell out the zombie has commando, sort of as a joke, but at the same time I'm kind of being truthful about it. I mean, I'm 3 feet away from the zombie, he swings his arms at me, and he still ends up to hit me and down me, yet we're a hell distance away from each other. That and the ranking system is what's kind of bothering me about zombies. I don't know how to rank up. There's so many different theories going around. I try to just avoid them, and I'm waiting till an actual, no confirmed zombie ranking up system has been released. And a lot of people on their YouTube video like, oh, this is confirmed, this is legit, and then I hear people like other people in other YouTube videos saying no, mine's confirmed. So I just stay away from all that, and I'm waiting for a confirmation on how actually you do rank up. And right now I am at the skull with no eyes, with no blue eyes. I used to have the blue eyes with the little machete through it, but I was sick for 3 days and I didn't get to play at all. Like, I didn't turn on my PS3 one time in that 3 days, and it deranked me to a skull with no blue eyes. Ever since then, I haven't been able to get my machete back. I've gotten my blue eyes back, and then I lost them again because I didn't play for a day. and now I'm trying to work on getting my blue eyes back. But ever since I lost my machete, I haven't been able to get it back. In regards to the campaign, I don't really have any problems. I mean, I played through it on Recruit. I want to get through it on Veteran, and but I don't see that happening anytime soon. In regards to Veteran with combat training, I think they did an amazing job with the difficulty level in combat training, because Veteran in Black Ops 1, when you're playing Veteran, they just had aimbot. I mean, you'd be walking beside a wall. They would just turn around, aim at you, and kill you in 2 bullets. I'm not saying that it's not like that in Black Ops 2, but in Black Ops 2, it's just kind of like more realistic. I mean, I feel that when I'm playing Veteran on combat training, it's kind of like I'm versing just good people on the multiplayer. I don't know. Is it just me? I mean, when I'm playing Veteran, it seems like I'm playing an online match, except there may be a bit above the skill level of actual players instead of AI. I like the fact that they put domination and demolition, all these different game modes into combat training, and I'm happy that the bots actually know how to capture a flag. Because when you play domination with bots on Veteran, it's kind of hard to hold, let's say, A dom and B dom without letting them get at least B dom. I mean, they know how to put up a fight, and I find that real fun. I mean, if God forbid Sony was ever to get attacked again and we were to go down and I had to play combat training, it's pretty entertaining when you're facing against those bots, and it is pretty rage inducing. So I'm not really looking forward to playing that on Veteran, playing through the campaign. So those are kind of my first month impressions. I do see this game prolonging for me. I can see myself playing this game in, let's say, March, and still having fun with this game. Now, I know this is a long road ahead, but Dead Island Riptide, the sequel to Dead Island, will be coming out April 22nd. Now, I know that's maybe, I think, 4 or 5 months away from now, but hopefully by then I will have my own PVR, hopefully. So when that game does come out, I will be doing a shit ton of recording on that game, as Dead Island is my favorite game of all time. It's definitely in my top 5 for favorite games, so I can't wait till that game comes out. But yeah, that is my first impressions video of Black Ops 2, or at least first month impressions. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, put a comment down below saying what the problems you've encountered with Black Ops 2, and expect a lot more videos. So yeah, peace.